Hi everyone, Mantic Mystic Messages here. I'm here with a reading for Capricorn. I had a request from a viewer who would like me to do a reading with the Dark Mansion Tarot by Tarot Studios, and I will do that. Let's get some oracle cards. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements of Capricorn. This is a general reading, could pertain to any area of your life. Always use your own discretion first and foremost. Read the disclaimer. Thanks. You have Iolite. Shift your money mindset. So this already looks like we are focusing a little bit here on money, career, your opportunities maybe. Phantom Quartz, embrace change. So again, another shift. So shift, change. What else do we have? Allow yourself to receive. Oh my goodness, with Christ of praise here. All right. So amazing already here, Capricorn. Dark Mansion Tarot. Okay, so a huge stack fell on the table. I did see the Five of Swords here, so for some of us, that's like, coming up with a new strategy for something. Could have to do with shifting your money mindset, embracing change, allowing yourself to receive. Let's see, what do we have? All right, Capricorn energy, and you have Judgment. Okay, so there could be a wake-up call coming in. This could also have to do with you, having some sort of awakening, a reckoning here. You can see they are rising up from their coffins, and this is rebirth for some, okay? Sort of that phoenix rising from the ashes. Could be that once you shift your money mindset, get ready to embrace change and allow yourself to receive, that's when things completely shift for you. You have the Four of Pentacles. Some of you may have had to be in a mindset where you're really having to save and scrounge, or really hold tightly to the assets that you do have. Let's see what we have here. But we want to make sure that we're not living in a lack mindset or an energy of where we're desperate or something. You want to be in that abundant mindset, growth mindset, right? You have Eight of Swords. All right, so they're tuning into their own intuition here. That's how I always interpret this card. This is about, could be self-imposed restrictions, but it's like how I feel for some of you, you're actually wondering if a certain restriction is real, if it's legitimate or not, and maybe you're seeing through something at this point that you're like, wait a minute, here's the wake-up call, like I actually am not in such a bad situation after all, or it might, things aren't looking as bleak as I had imagined. So I do kind of feel that. And if you're not there yet, and this is a timeless reading, you could be having some changes coming in, and it may, as I said, come from embracing change and shifting the mindset. And then you have the Three of Cups here. This is certainly a celebration coming in here. This could be just, finding your community too, friendships, new collaborations coming in possibly, but this is some sort of happiness and joyous outcome. And again, it's from that shifting of the money mindset, and a shifting, and not just money, but just, abundance, resources in general. What else do we have? You have the Six of Wands. Wow, victory, success, celebration coming in. And that is when you are ready to embrace change here. Embrace change. I think for some too, this is tied to your self-worth, your your solar plexus chakra, the I can, I will, and I am sort of chakra. So believing in your ability to manifest, that is how you're going to have that Six of Wands moment. Getting the attention of others too. 10 of Cups, my goodness. And so maybe when you realize you're not actually stuck and you're more in a mindset of allowing yourself to receive and expecting good things, then the 10 of Cups comes in with this, everything you dreamed of and more. It's the happy home, happy family, having the abundance. Let's see what else we have for you. I'm going to find out what can help you sort of get into this frame too, this mindset, this new frame of mind. All right, what do we have? We have 10 of Wands. Now I'm hearing clairaudiently that it could be something, there's something here about you don't lack ambition. There's something here where you actually, it's not a shortage of ambition that's stopping you. It's like you have the ambitions, but I feel as though for some of you, it's like there are some questions here. Queen of Wands here. It could be trying to decide what it is exactly that you're passionate about. The Queen of Wands is a very passionate, action-oriented leader. This is someone who may not know the whole plan necessarily, but kind of everything is fueled on that passion. So the purpose and the passion is what fuels her purpose. And then you have the Nine of Cups. Good energy here with this Nine of Cups. You have, because you also have that Ten of Cups, as I said. So it's kind of like one step at a time here. But for some of you, may be wondering, what is that next step? Let me see here. I'm hearing something about an apartment or a studio. Okay, and you have Temperance coming in. So everything in moderation. So some of you may have an idea or want to just like take right off here and go quickly with your sort of Queen of Wands energy and just like spring into action. And Temperance is like, maybe there's a way you can try something out before fully committing. So that could be some advice here is, try out, allow yourself to try out different things. I like the Nine of Cups would too. The Nine of Cups is an energy where I'm getting right now anyway, intuitively, that it's like kind of like giving yourself, like just enjoying sort of the journey and giving yourself a lot of different experiences, drinking from many cups, right, before settling on just one. So there's something here with that message. A big clump of cards here. So tell us a little story. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Chariot, and the Hangman. My goodness. Okay, so the Hangman, the pause display, or pause, you could feel as though you're on display. I don't normally get that word with this card, but that's what came in. So you could feel as though people are looking to you to make a decision. Maybe you're influencing their choices about like which direction they're going to go. Now that's only going to be for some of you, but you yourself could be the leader here with the Emperor and the Chariot here. This is, again, also another card of getting a higher perspective. So some of you may be needing, just to kind of reshift. Again, maybe it's your money mindset or just how you're going to make some sort of change happen, or maybe you don't see yourself as things generally going right, but then something changes that for you, or you're working on changing that. And that's allowing you to be in this Emperor energy here, seeing that big vision here, nice fiery energy, Aries energy here, leading to this Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles can be, again, that long-term plan. I feel for some of you, it's like wanting to know which direction you go in order to create this life you want to have, this Ten of Cups, this Ten of Pentacles. So again, there's something here about like using the resources you do have. Let me just get like using what you do have to create more of what you want. And yeah, see, the Emperor does have a plan. The Emperor is that person, that structured leader. So I like seeing that with the Queen of Wands. Closed off. This says being closed off to new ideas, collaborations, or informations, creating barriers to potential opportunities or partners and hindering growth. Aim to embrace a more open mindset. Now you have mindset coming in yet again. So there is something here about you working on your mindset. All right. Yeah, that's, maybe change is good, so embracing the change. All right. Let's see what else we have for you. I'm dropping clumps of cards everywhere here. All right. All right. So you have games of chance. Okay. So although you're skilled and know how to play the game, getting ahead still requires a bit of luck. So the final outcome depends on your abilities, your luck, and the skills and luck of your opponent. So there's always competition in anything you do, though. All right. But it's not letting that stop you. And top of the deck, you have modest success, hitting a significant milestone while there's still much to accomplish. So taking a moment to appreciate the small wins. Exactly. That is huge. Okay. So celebrate those small wins. The big victory may be far off, but your spirits need to remain high in order to bring that in. Okay. So there's that. There's news. Something is changing here for your benefit, I feel like. Let's look into relationships here. Relationship. Oh, wow. That was too many. We can look. Maybe some of you do have questions. So we have happy being single, not looking. So this is someone who's focused on their goals and trusting the journey here. There is something here about expressing your feelings, though. There's also a situation about ghosting, being ghosted. So you could get or send a message to someone who you've ghosted or they ghosted you. So this could be also just like feeling as though you have a lack of closure and you're wanting to express yourself. But there's something here about like trusting the process here. I'm not sure if this is advice to act on that or not yet. I kind of feel like not really, but I always say, with people, just go with your heart. How do you really feel? Like, Yeah. So we have self-love, a new you, and a big positive outcome coming in here with this glow up. And I feel like when one area of your life kind of glows up, that it'll affect all areas of your life. All right, let's see what else we have. Let's get the angel numbers for you. If you enjoy this reading, please do like, subscribe. I would appreciate it. And let's see, what do we have for you? 333, a sign of protection. So your angels guide you to the right path. You are on the right path. All right. Again, I feel as though some of you are like, but what is that path? Let's get another angel number. 88, sign of enlightenment. So you've achieved wisdom and you find success. I think, again, that the focus should be on trusting that good things can and will happen for you, that you're bringing that in, that you've already had some success. Think back to your journey of life here and know that you do have more wins coming in, but definitely appreciating those victories and giving yourself the recognition and applause you deserve. Even if you're not getting that from others, like, give that to yourself at least. Allow yourself to celebrate how awesome you are and how far you've come. Butterfly, release, crown chakra card 44. So it's time to let go of what has served its purpose. Allow your next level self to emerge. Reveal your true colors to the world. Yes, there it is. And I was getting, as I said, that sort of I can, I will, I do with that solar plexus chakra. So there is something tied in here to your confidence and having the confidence that you can go to that next level. All right. And revealing, yourself more fully, even for some. Okay. So that is what I have for you. I hope this helped. Thanks so much.